Hello everybody and welcome to VisitR. I'm your host Rob Swavely and we're going to take a dive into what we all have in common in this universe as visitors. Whether you're non-human, human, animal, in-laws. I am so excited to get this going because I want to hear from you. Feel free to chime in on some of the guests you want to see or the content you'd like to see. Please feel free because in the end, aren't we just all visitors? So I grew up in Westchester, Pennsylvania. It's a suburb of Philadelphia. It's a hop, skip, and a jump from a lot of places in the tri-state area on the East Coast. And, growing up, we all needed outlets. And to this day, one of my positive outlets is abstract painting. I get lost in my work. I let a lot of that negativity out, put it on canvas. And I've seen to get a lot of traction with it, which is a bonus. I have a passion for writing children's books, like the one I'm working on now called The Moonies. Now, The Moonies is kind of like, if you're familiar with the Muppet Babies, it's kind of similar, but we're dealing with alien babies. A little cute story I think kids would enjoy. I've done some music in my time. I have a few singles out there that you may or may not have heard of, but it's another positive outlet as well. And of course, talking about aliens. So VisitR is all about interacting with everyone. I'm a visitor, you're a visitor, we're all visiting here together. And I really want to know, I'm so intrigued to know, what does it for you? What makes you kick? What are your positive outlets? And how do you take some of that negative energy that's going on, especially nowadays, right? And transform that into a positive outlet? So here's one I'd like to share with you. I was with a friend of mine at an air show in Dover, Delaware. And it was awesome. Air shows, you never know what's up there. There's so much going on up there, and right up my alley, right? We were coming back and we're leaving the show. It's dark out. It's on a back country road heading to Westchester. And my friend and I looked up and you ever get the feeling that you're being watched? That's exactly how we felt. And it wasn't my friend. We both looked up in the sky. This thing's quiet, but it's hovering, literally going the same speeds that I'm going when we're driving. And she's like, let's stop, let's look at it, let's wave. I'm like, I'm out. I got freaked out, so. I hit the gas, flying, all right? I couldn't see the thing anymore, it cruised out. I'm like, all right, I feel safe. I jammed on my brakes because I had an epiphany. And I said, I got it. And my friend's like, what do you mean you got it? I said, I got it. The alien alert whistle. So with the alien alert whistle, it's very similar to the deer alert whistle. Has a high decibel sound that whistles when you put it on your car, except in this case, it's basically for aliens so you don't hit an extraterrestrial from outer space or wherever they're from. I just think it's a fun novelty item, and if you hit an alien, we will refund your money. So thanks again for tuning in to this promo of VisitR. We're excited about this upcoming season with our guests, topics, and of course you guys. Subscribe if you want to stay updated. And be sure to pay us a visit.